Hey, this is a little off the cuff because I've been a little busy doing a bunch of other stuff these days. But, while I'm working on the update for the potluck, I figured I might as well dive into streaming. And, what better beginning stream, to try than, reading Homestuck from the very beginning? Yeah. So that's what I've been doing. Here's the start of something beautiful, I hope. Bye.
Yeah, Noseless Friend, played by Chris Farley, back before he passed. The guy who was originally tapped to play Shrek.
Hey, you want to read Homestuck live on stream?
Like now?
Yeah, right now.
I mean, fuck it. All right, doing it now. All right, fuck it. We'll do it live.
We're doing it live. So, where the fuck do I even start with this?
Where do you start? Oh,
Start,
that is
begin. Probably the begin button. Starting on page 1. Jesus Christ. 2009.
2009,
That's fucking ancient. I was 8.
April 13th,
I was 8.
2009.
God damn. A young man stands in his bedroom. It just so happens that today, the 13th of April, 2009, is this young man's birthday. Though it was 13 years ago he was given life, it is only today that he will be given a name. What will the name of this young man be? Enter name. Okay.
Oop Lord.
Egbert. Love that. Your name
Examine room.
is John. As was previously mentioned, it is your birthday. A number of cakes are scattered around your room. You have a variety of interests. You have a passion for really terrible movies. You like to program computers, but you are not very good at it. You have a fondness for paranormal lore and are an aspiring amateur magician. You also like to play games sometimes. What will you do? Ghostbusters 2, I see that. What the fuck is this movie? This
What?
one.
This one.
What is
Oh,
that
that's
movie?
that's Con Air.
That's Con Air? Oh my fucking
That's
god.
Con Air. With Mr. Cusack and Mr. Cage.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. Nick Cage is in that.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Mac and Me? Is that...
That is Mac and Me.
Was that a fucking, like... Just by looking at this, I know nothing else. I just read the title. This looks like a shitty post-ET alien friend movie.
It kind of is, except the main character is a kid in a wheelchair, if I recall correctly.
Aha. Okay.
Yeah.
Quickly retrieve arms from the drawer. Your arms are in your magic chest, Poop Lord. Haha, very funny, hussy. Very funny. Wait, is that just... Oh, that is just the way his hair was. I thought that, like, this was, like, a non-transparent, like, JPEG, and it was, like, cutting into his hair. No, that's just the way John's fucking hair looks. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You retrieve your fake arms from the chest. You use these for hilarious antics. You captcha log them in your Siladex. You have no idea what that means, though. There are other
Other?
items in the chest. Daunting text? That's a text? Daunting text of
Daunting text of
magical
magical
frivolity
frivolity and
and
practical
practical
japery.
japery. Okay. And one copy of Colonel Sassax?
Sassacre.
Sassacre. Okay, I was
You know,
wondering whether or not if that
massacre.
was supposed to be French or just a play on massacre.
Massacre.
It's a fucking
Massacre.
massacre. Daunting text of magical frivolity and practical I didn't, I tried to read the text even though it was disgusting and totally artifacted up the fuck, but I didn't realize it was down here.
Yeah.
It's just all right. And one copy of Harry Anderson's Wise Guy by Mike Cavaney. Some of this stuff may come in handy at some point. For now, you decide to just take some smoke pellets. You stow the smoke pellets on one of your capture log cards in your Siladex. You still aren't totally sure what that means, but you are starting to get the hang of the vernacular, at least. Is vernacular appropriate there? I think vocabulary is appropriate there.
I think it's fine.
You have
I mean, it's
two
fine.
empty
Hussy likes to use words that are perhaps a little more uh
inappropriate for the situation. You aren't totally sure if equip is a verb copacetic. Copacetic? What the fuck is that word?
copacetic with the abstract behavioral medium in which you dwell. You give it a try anyway.
In excellent order.
Mm-hmm.
It is an adjective with the abstract behavioral medium in which you dwell, but you give it a try anyways. Unfortunately, you cannot access the fake arms. Their card is underneath the one you have just used to capture log the smoke pellets. You will have to use the pellets first in order to access the arms. But this is probably unadvisable, since you just make your room lousy with smoke. Your Silodex's fetch modus is currently dictated by the logic of a stack data structure. You were never all that great with data structures, and you find the concept puzzling and mildly irritating. But, with any hope, perhaps you will advance new, more practical fetch modi for your Silodex with a little more expertise.
Experience.
Is it even possible to get any more hard-boiled than this? You really doubt it. This poster was one of your wisest purchases. Is this a fucking link to go buy that?
Click it.
Yes, it is. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, son. I am so proud of you. This note is rich with the aromas of fatherly aftershaves and colognes. Beside the note is a rolled-up poster. You wonder what is printed on the poster. You'll need some way to hang it on your wall. Time to go get the hammer and the nails. You first place the hammer into your Silodex, but now all of your capture log cards are full. You wonder what will happen if you try to take the nails. You guess it doesn't hurt to try. You capture log 4 nails into the top card and push all the artifacts down a card. The fake arms are pushed entirely out of the deck. That's a good animation. That's fun. That's funny. I like it when it's spin. Oh well, they're probably completely useless anyway. But you probably don't want to do that again unless you want to drop the smoke pellets and suffer the consequences. In any case, you now feel like you've gathered enough things to get down to business and do some really important stuff. The next thing you do will probably be exceptionally meaningful. Very nice.
Walk like an imbecile and shit on your desk.
Very nice. This is the dumbest idea you've had in weeks. Stupid, stupid, stupid. And yet the polished surface of your desk, it beckons. You know, it's weird because that's something I can kind of relate to if you ever had like weirdly like intrusive, invasive thoughts. Like, you ever just like every time I sit down and like hold an apple, right? You hold an apple in your hands and you look down and you're like, oh, this is for eating. Normal people look at apples and they think, oh, this is for eating. With like, oh, maybe some peanut butter, maybe I'll throw it on a sandwich or something. Yeah, I'll just have it by itself. Apples are nice, tasty. Gotta go wash it. Maybe I'll peel it and put it in a pie. For a lot of the times, my brain will think, take apple, pitch it through the drywall. As hard as you can, just throw it. It's a ball. It's a ball. Throw it. Balls are meant for throwing. Apple, ball.
Apple ball.
And it doesn't entirely like... I always have to push down these like weirdly fucking chaotic thoughts that are completely unreasonable, but would be funny in the situation in which there wouldn't be any consequences in engaging with them. We have now combined the nails and the hammer. You merge the top 2 cards. The hammer and nails are now capture log on the same card and can be used together. Use the hammer and nails card in conjunction with the card beneath it. It's glorious. Exactly what you wanted. The old man really came through this time. God, that fucking haircut. Fred Savage and Howie Mandel.
Yeah.
I don't know either of those. Examine Con Air poster. God, the fucking zoomed in. Oh, I didn't even know. He looked... I couldn't tell it was Nick Cage.
Yeah?
Put the bunny back in the box. I said put the bunny back in the box. Why couldn't you put the bunny back in the box? Should I really?
You might want to open it in a different tab. So, open link and pop up. If I recall correctly, I think this might just straight up lead to the scene on YouTube.
Okay, let's just... Examine Deep Impact poster. Morgan Freeman's genteel, homespun mannerisms were perfect qualities for a president residing over a crisis. Oceans rise, cities fall, hope survives. Wow. Films about impending apocalypse fascinates you. Plus, a black president, now you've seen everything. This is in the Obama era, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Haha. Very funny. Examine calendar. You've marked your birthday, the 13th of April. I like the smiley face. Another day you marked was supposed to be the arrival date for the highly touted Spurb beta launch.
I've always kind of considered that it might be properly pronounced as suburb.
Yeah, I mean, yes.
Considering that the logo is a house.
Instead of Spurb.
Yeah.
Well, it's been 3 days already. It's starting to become a sore subject with you. Eat cake. You are sick to death of cake. You've been eating it all day, and you have no intention of clogging your Sylladex with it either. The cake stays put for now. You hear a notice from your computer. Someone is messaging you. Jesus Christ. That is awful. You pull up to your computer. This is where you spend most of your time. You decorated your desktop with some rather handsome wallpaper, which you made yourself. You are really proud of it. Your desktop is also littered with various programming project files. Yeah, God, I'm getting the fucking black lung sitting here reading Homestuck. You are so bad at programming sometimes you wonder why you even bother with it. Your Pester Chum application is flashing. Someone is trying to get in touch with you. Okay, so what we've got here is System, Typheus, Pester Chum, Cake, fuck, Cake, and...
Okay, but read the extension files. Like, the extensions at the end.
Yeah, Cake.
Yeah. Carrot.
Cake.
And what is that squiggle before the ATH there?
Tilde.
Till death.
I need to go turn on a light. Hold on 1 second. I did not even think to read them like that. I thought they were just little file things. Did not... Man, Hussy sure is a clever little fucker, isn't he, huh? Clever little fucking goblin man.
Funny man. Funny man.
My fucking 8-year-old brain would have been fucking blown out with my ass figuring that out. I would have been like, what the fuck? I was still watching fucking... Was Charlie the Unicorn out at that point?
That's a good question.
Was it? Because I know I was watching YouTube videos on my parents' shitty PC that they had. The old brick.
Charlie the Unicorn.
How old is that shit?
2005.
2005? Holy shit, so I probably was watching Charlie the Unicorn at that point. Holy fuck. Damn. That's fucking crazy. Anyways, okay, so... I guess we're opening this.
Fun fact. Someone made an actual Pester Chum program.
It's just a chat room, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we have Turntech Godhead, Tentacle Therapist, Garden Gnostic, and Ectobiologist is John's handle.
Yeah.
Chummy, Bully, Palsy, Peppy, Chipper, or Rancorous. Only one of your chums is logged in. He's sent you a message. Hey, so what sort of insane loot did you rake in today?
Hit show pester log.
Oh my god. Hey, so what sort of...
You want me to take one?
Sure, go ahead and take TG.
Hey, so what sort of insane loot did you rake in today?
I got a little Monsters poster. It's so awesome. I'm gonna watch it again today. The apple
Give
juice
me
scene
give me
was
what
so
page you're on.
funny.
Give me what page you're on.
I'm
You
right
should.
here.
Uh, I gotta pull it up. It would be easier to read if I just pull it up on my own and
Oh
just
shit.
keep pace.
I
So.
think my lip is bleeding. Can you
Oh
not
really?
see it? I thought I was streaming it to you.
You are streaming it. It's just that the text gets a little fucky. When it gets a little crunchy.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Wait, are
So
you pulling this shit up yourself?
yeah,
God.
it's not hard. Uh, the apple juice scene was so funny. Was where you left off.
Yes.
Oh hell, that is such a coincidence. I just found an unopened container of apple juice in my closet. It is like fucking Christmas up in here.
Apple juice in your closet? Container? Like just like a carton
Yeah.
of like apple juice, like cardboard carton of apple juice just sitting in your fucking closet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fine, but I have just one question and then a word of caution. Have you ever seen a movie called Little Monsters starring Howie Mandel and Fred Savage?
But the seal on the bottle is unbroken. Are you suggesting someone put piss in my apple juice at the factory?
What the fuck is going on here? All I'm saying is don't think you All I'm saying is don't you think Monster Howie Mandel has the power to do something as simple as reseal a bottle? Try using your brain, numbnuts.
Why did the fat kid or whoever drank it know what piss tasted like? I mean, his reaction was nigh instantaneous.
It was the 15th day in a row Howie Mandel peed in his juice. Okay.
Okay, I can accept that. Monster B-list celebrity douchebags are cunning and persistent pranksters. Also, Fred Savage has a really punchable face. But who cares about this? Let's stop talking about it. Did you get the beta yet?
No, did you?
Man, I got 2 copies already. But I don't care, I'm not going to play it or anything, the game sounds boring. Did you see how it got slammed in Game Bro?
Game Bro.
Yeah.
Game Bro is a joke and we both know it.
Yeah, why don't you go check your mail, maybe it's there now.
You have 2 copies, motherfucker. Alright. Look out window. Swing. You see the view of your front yard from your window. Hanging from the tree is your tire swing. In a kid's yard, a tree without a tire swing is like a proper gentleman without a monocle. Ooh, gentleman. Ooh, gentleman. Rage Comics. That is to say, he can hardly be considered a terribly proper gentleman at all. And there, beside your driveway, is the mailbox. Examine mailbox. I don't like that. I don't like how it... The little red arm swingy dealy thing or whatever it's called is flipped up. What the hell is that thing anyway? You do not have time for these semantics. The red flippy lever thing means you have new mail, and that means the beta might be here. White car. You are about to hurry downstairs when you hear a car pull into the driveway. It looks like your dad has returned from the grocery store. Oh great, he is beating you to the mail. If you go downstairs to get it, he will likely monopolize hours of your time. You decide to chill out up here for a while until the dust settles. Sometimes you feel you are trapped in this room, stuck, if you will, in a sense which possibly borders on the titular. And now your chum is pestering you again. The clockwork of friendship turns ceaselessly, operating the swing lever dealies of harassment in perpetuity. Whatever, the dude can just hold his damn horses. Aw, games on a CD rack? That's how you fucking know we're in 2009.
Yeah.
You've put countless man hours into this assortment of quality titles. Read Colonel Sassaker's daunting text.
Up.
What?
To the image. Hover
What?
over the,
Whoa, what? Okay, Bard Quest. The Caper Havers. Some of them don't like it. Problem Sleuth. And it don't stop. These are all... There's... Isn't that the What Pumpkin logo?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ghostbusters 2 MMORPG. Little Monsters official Nintendo seal. And Harry Anderson, call my bluff. Why is there a heart in the U? A little gay, don't you think? A little
A little
gay.
bit. Okay.
Okay.
The ones that glow green are ones you can actually click, but they will lead to other MS Paint adventures, so there's not
We
much
can
point to it.
explore those later.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that these were.
Yeah. If there's a point where it says where the screen where the thing says it's loading before the image loads up, operate on the assumption it is either something that you'll want to watch until a back arrow appears, in one of the corners, or it's something interactable.
Alright. Okay. We will read Connell?
Colonel.
Mitch McConnell? Read Colonel Sassacre's daunting text. Oh, God. Oh, it's fucking huge.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't even realize how big it was. You decide to consult with the Colonel's bottomless wisdom. Good grief, this thing is huge. It could kill a cat if you dropped it. But to really dig into this hefty book, you will have to capture log it. You are not sure you're ready to logjam your other artifacts beneath it just yet. Capture log fake arms again. What did you just say? You don't want to clog up your... Oh, Jesus. In a momentary lapse of concentration, you accidentally capture log the arms again. Fucking TG is messaging again. You don't think the situation is quite dire enough to go all the way to rancorous, but you still feel the Pestersham client should reflect your mood change in some way. Bully will have to do, you guess. This unsurprisingly does nothing whatsoever. Oh, right, you forgot your chum is still pestering you. Is it there? Please say yes.
Is it there? Please say yes. Maybe you can play with TT. She's been pestering me all day about it. She's macking on me so hard all the time, I start to feel embarrassed for her. I mean, not that I can blame her or anything.
Yes, it is understandable because you are really attractive. I am attracted to you.
Thank you.
JK haha. No, I don't have it yet. My dad has the mail, and I think I guess I have to go get it from him and see if it's there. And I've been spending all afternoon shitting around with my stupid Silodex. It's so frustrating.
What's your modus?
Huh?
How do you retrieve artifacts from it?
Oh, like one at a time, I guess. And if I put too much in, something falls out.
Stack?
What's yours?
Hash map. My bro taught me a few tricks. He basically knows everything and is awesome.
What the hell is that?
You should probably brush up on your data structures.
I guess.
Did you at least allocate allocate your strife specibus?
What the fuck is any of this? No.
It could free up a card for you. Plus let you attack stuff whenever things get too hot to handle, which is never. What have you got?
Well, I've got a hammer, but it's trapped under some arms.
Wow, you really suck at this, don't you? Just get rid of the arms and then allocate the hammer to the specibus.
How?
I don't know, just use the arms on any old thing and see if it works.
I like how this is the option that shows up, too. Very nice. You stick the fake arms in the cake on your bed. This definitely makes the cake at least 300% more hilarious. You're sure Colonel Sassacre would know the precise index of elevated hilarity. What the fuck?
Broom kind, poker kind, ice pick kind, golf club kind. I think that's jump rope kind right beneath that. Obviously shovel kind, spoon kind, statue kind, spatula kind, screwdriver kind, blade kind, vacuum kind, hockey stick kind, dumbbell kind, mop kind, let's see, trophy
What
kind.
the fuck? I'm like leaning into my fucking, leaning into my monitor. So much of this. What the fuck was he thinking?
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm sure most of those aren't actually words, but then again...
None of them are. They're just...
Well, if you scroll down, the other ones are.
Yeah, they're technically words, but you just fucking God. Whatever. You check the back of your strife specibus for the kind abstratus you have in mind for it. Select hammer. What the fuck? Your strife specibus has been allocated with the hammer kind abstratus. The hammer has been moved from your capture log deck to your strife deck. Okay. Okay, I did it.
Hammer kind.
Yeah.
Okay, that will be the permanent allocation for your specibus. I guess I should have mentioned that.
Uh,
I hope you like hammers, dude.
yeah, that's fine, I guess. I can't imagine it's gonna be all that relevant. So, capture log the Colonel's big book. Now that you've got some space in your Sylladex to work with, you figure you might as well start squandering it immediately. Ordinarily, this ridiculous book would be way too heavy to carry around in any practical way. You guess maybe this is one respect in which the cards present some convenience. Oh goodness, Game Bro. Game
Yes,
Bro!
Game Bro.
Spurb! Why the game of the year, or whatever, isn't as good as some other stuff that I like that's better.
I can read this if you want.
I got it. Game Bro feature. Spurb. So, okay. Spurb is this game that a lot of cats seem hella pumped of. And this beta is sitting on my desk for a review, so I'm like, yeah, man, I'll write something. But I don't know. I'm like, so this is about houses or some noise? That's fine. I'm sure that's like fucking dynamite in a handbag for some brosifs. But all I'm saying is, when do you get to thrash anything? While you're playing house or some shit, are you ever in jeopardy of getting mud on your doll's dress or whatever from busting out, and I quote, the mad stunts all wicked up-ins? What the fuck? Know what I'm saying? Bro yo ma, fuck you. Fuck you. Bro yo ma, fuck you. I didn't actually play this game, but I give it 1.5 hats out of 5 hats to keep it real. At this point, I'd like to give out a shout out to my boy Dennis, who was over the other day. We were gonna chill in front of the Dark Knight, and he was so psyched of it, y'all. So this one time, he was leaning against the screen door, and the shit popped open, and the back deck was wet, and he slipped down the steps and broke his thumb on the lawn. It wasn't a long fall, but I guess a thumb bone wasn't made for supporting the brunt of a huge useless tool against wet grass. We never did watch Dark Knight on account of Ron trucking his bawling candy-ass girth to the hospital. Jesus fucking Christ. Wow. But it's cool. I got to watch... I still got another watch in me, Brotel Rwanda. Dude, what the fuck are these references to movies? And bands?
Bro notes.
Dennis was so wasted. Haha. I mean, damn. Why are we sticking this in our inventory? It might come in handy in case you ever need something that burns easily. Okay. You expend your final card on the Magician's Hat. You don't have a free card in your Sylladex. However, you are able to merge the Beagle Puss with the Magician's Hat to create a clever disguise. Very nice. Wear disguise to fool dad. John? Who is this John? This is some Calvin and Hobbes shit. John? Who is this John you speak of? You are quite certain there has never been, nor will ever be. Yeah, this is a pretty shitty disguise. While you are wearing the items, they remain on the card, but it is temporarily removed from the deck, thus freeing up the cards beneath it. Leave room. Is that on the door?
Actually, it's on the wall.
Okay. And then the clown.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun.
As a jester, I will point out.
That's fun. You exit into the hallway. On one wall hangs a picture of a fella who sure knows how to have a laugh. A man after your own heart. You always thought he looked a lot like Michael Cera. But your dad swears on the many hallowed tombs of Egypt that it is not. You're not sure about that, though. On the other wall is one of your dad's stupid clowns, or harlequins, as he's quick to correct anyone who would venture such brazen assumption. So, clownery is genetic in this family. Go downstairs. Holy fuck. The accursed odor of fresh baking wafts into your newfound nostrils. Newfound? Oh, it's... Put on the fucking... Put on the El Groucho. Something is brewing in the kitchen. It must be the connivings of your arch-nemesis Betty Crocker, and the rich, buttery aroma of her plot stinks to high heaven. This mission is going to be more difficult than you imagined. Admire harlequins. You check out the shelves of fanciful harlequins. Look at this fucking garbage. You hate this shit. Funny is funny, but your dad sure can be a real cornball. Sometimes at night you pray for burglars. What fucking burglars are gonna steal your clown statues? Like, I just...
Pretty funny ones.
Like, okay. You just take... Like, imagine you break into a house as a burglar, and you're looking around at night. You're pretty sure the family isn't home, and you're like, alright, time to, like, take what we can and leave. What fucking state of mind do you have to be in to look at a shelf full of, like, porcelain, like jesters and clowns and other colorful little things, and thinking to yourself, yeah, this'll net me a couple bucks on the fucking clown market. Is that ashes? Is that grandma's ashes?
Oh, there is a picture
Of a grandma and then an urn.
Yep.
All right.
On top of the fireplace.
You are real funny, hussy. Big present. A bright orange flame flickers in the fireplace. It doesn't matter that it's April and not terribly chilly outside. In a home, a fireplace needs a fire, because that's what a fireplace is for. A fire belongs in a fireplace, damn it. Categorically, at all times, without exception. As domestic myth of unaccountable origin holds, a home burrows the spirit of the flame for as long as it makes a guest of it, much as the moon takes liberty with the sun's rays. The moon's an errant thief. I think that's supposed to be an E. Is errant with an A? I don't think errant can be spelled with an A.
Errant is... It's quoting
Okay.
something old.
Alright.
But also, like, it's also attributed to somebody who absolutely did not say that.
Oh, fucking Mark Twain. And her pale fire she snatches from the sun, Mark Twain. You're almost certain Mark Twain said that. He absolutely did not. Toss Game Bro into the fire. It doesn't burn as quickly as you hoped. Each Game Bro magazine is guaranteed to be printed on a 40% recycled asbestos. So for big ups to Mother Earth, yo. Fondly regard cremation. You examine the sacred urn containing your departed Nana's ashes. When your father gives her portrait a wistful glance every now and then, you can tell it brings back painful memories. A tall bookshelf, a ladder, and unabridged Colonel Sassacres. Very nice. Okay. He never wants to talk about it. Topple urn. You clumsily mishandle the sacred urn. Ash is everywhere. In retrospect, upon mulling cinematic tropes regarding ash-filled urns, this outcome was a virtual uncertainty. You'd better clean it up. Certainty. Pardon me. You'd probably better clean it up before Dad finds it. Combine father's pipe with clever Okay. You think now would be a good time to beef up your clever disguise. There's just fucking cake on the couch.
Champ. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. I believe in you.
Contemplating what could be inside this package is sort of exciting, but it makes you a little nervous at the same time. Jesus Christ. That's awful. That's terrible. Wow. You really did draw that, huh, hussy?
Yeah. Clown.
I guess we now capture along the ashes. First, you prop the Harlequin doll onto the couch. Very nice. Having it in the middle of the floor sprawled out all akimbo like that has struck you as unseemly. You capture log the ashes onto your next available card. You merge the sacred urn with the ashes. Most of the ashes back in the urn, but it's a total mess. Really, it probably would have been tidier if you just used the broom and the dustpan. Put urn back. No one will be the wiser, except maybe for people with eyes. Go get fake arms again. You just got another brilliant idea for something to do with those pointless arms. You pry them up out of the cake and capture log them. Looks like Pester Chum is acting up again. Examine third and fourth walls of room.
I love that. We've got Bill Cosby and Ghost Dad. We've got Armageddon. We've got John Travolta and Nick Cage in Face Off over there. Let's see. There's a Tom Hanks film over there, and I cannot get a good look at it. I've already forgotten what it was because I cannot remember it at all.
There's a Time to Kill and Failure to
Failure to launch, I think.
launch. Yeah.
Is it failure to launch?
I fucking couldn't tell you. Hey, it's TT.
Physical therapist.
I said TT, I was reminded of the double cheeked up monologue.
Yeah?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Another one of your chums is messaging you.
I understand you have recently come into possession of the beta release of the Game of the Year, as featured in respectable periodicals such as Game Bro magazine.
That's an ugly rumor. Whoever told you that is a filthy liar and should probably stop hitting on him all the time or whatever.
I can't control myself. I must have a weakness for insufferable pricks.
Anyway, I still haven't checked the mail. My dad has it. I'm trying to go get it from him, so BRB.
John.
What?
You're wearing one of your disguises now, aren't you? You're typing to me right now while wearing something ridiculous.
No, why would you even think that? That's so stupid.
Okay. Why don't you go get the game from your father?
Alright, wish me luck. Oh, by the way, just kidding, I was wearing a funny disguise this whole time. Gotcha!
I know, John.
Christ, I hate that fucking thing. I hate its legs, and I hate how they sprawl out like that. I hate that so much. You can now execute that brilliant idea you had. There should be just enough frosting on the fake arms to serve as an adequate adhesive. Attach arms to doll. Ha. You don't care what Colonel Sassacre says. That makes it at least 1,000,000% funnier.
You okay? You're wheezing.
Oh. Why am I fucking losing my mind at this? This isn't funny. This isn't funny. This totally isn't funny, but the amount of effort that's been put into this stupid fucking thing
I know, right?
is
Great.
so fucking impressive. And it's also kind of funny. I will admit, it is kind of funny.
Broblerone?
Broblerone. Like, why? Whatever. Throw present rep in fire. As long as you're cleaning up. That fire looks like it's getting bigger. You can carry hefty items, but that thing is just way too big. Get real! Besides, you don't even want it.
Creepy.
Christ. He must have made this. Right? Like found all the assets. Like, Hussey must have fucking found all the assets for this shit and just put it together.
That's just Mark Twain.
Oh.
That is... Colonel Sassacre is just straight up Mark Twain in a wizard hat.
I mean, but all these extra, things in the image, like...
All of those, I know, are pre-existing assets. Like, those are both very famous... Like, the one on the left is a very famous, like,
tarot?
Is, like, the full card from, like, one of the major, most influential sets of tarot cards ever.
Okay, creepy crawlies! Hell's bells, we are having a mighty sporting time of it. Hold fast, my intrepid fellow pranksmiths. We've merely nicked the mahogany of our japing chests. If I may direct the incisive ogle of your beagle puss to the wriggling regency of rubber bugs, plastic parasites, squirming serpents, pliable pests, and every such order and phyla of creepy crawly. Oh, that wasn't a question, that was an exclamation. Land snakes alive, we are cooking with petrol now!
Land sakes alive.
Sakes?
Yes.
Land sakes alive.
Yes.
Not snakes. Okay, I thought there was an N there, but there's not. In further exhibits, we shall dwell on artifice useful to your exploits. Is your pappy's rod and reel handy? What about a bit of iron cord? It shouldn't provide elusive. Bring those writhing rascals to life, and set the nerves of some old maid to the wreck of Hesperus. Do you have a bothersome aunt, who never seems troubled to find ways with your sunny afternoons? A broad, splintery fence, a bucket of whitewash, perhaps? By gum, you'll fix her wagon. And what of that tawny gent who puts his lackadaisical lean near the sarsaparilla font? He'll have that listless octoroon.
Wait, don't say it.
Oh, fuck! Thank you for catching me. Yeah. Wow, that is... Oh my god. Okay, I have this... Okay, I have my screen only capturing my screen. Is that really a fucking slur?
It's octoroon. It's not... I don't think it's against TOS, but it is like...
Wow, yeah, that's a slur.
It means 1/8.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's...
Whoa! What the fuck?
Accurate.
Hussey, wow. Hussey was just like, yeah, fuck it. Let's just using an archaic slur in this shit and catch motherfuckers like me off guard.
Yeah.
Whoa. Find the spring in his step just yet. Wow. Damn. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're gonna have to catch me on those, because I did not know that was a fucking thing. Holy shit. Hussey nearly got my first fucking stream shit on.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Hussey. You fucking make me giggle with the Broblerone and nearly have me fucking say a slur live on stream. Great. Well, didn't you just say it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, alright.
Educational.
Yeah. You thought about consulting the text to determine exactly how hilarious the doll is now, but this text is way too big to navigate in a timely fashion. You decide to forget it. The door on the left leads to the kitchen, from which the smell of baking wafts, a powerful aroma which can lift an especially portly hobo off his feet. The door on the right leads to the study, where your dad spends a lot of time. He could be in either room. Where will you go? Doesn't look like he's in here right now. Okay. Examine father's desk. On the desk is a deck of playing cards, one of your dad's pipes, the April issue of the Serious Jester magazine, and a stray captcha log card. There is also a can of peanuts on his desk. Haha, oh dad, you won't be falling for that one again anytime soon. A severe peanut allergy is a terrible affliction to cope with. That's funny. I find that funny. Oh my god, we're still fucking building this fucking disguise?
Yeah.
You swap the magician's hat with the bowler hat. This disguise is somewhat less funny, but a lot more distinguished looking. Combine second pipe with clever disguise. Your dad maintains numerous pipes around the household. Oh! Pardon me. A father without a pipe is like a strapping roughneck without a toothpick. That is to say, he is a rather piss-poor excuse for a roughneck, if you ask me. You'd rather not take the pipe, though. The first one tastes bad enough as is. How you suffer for your comedy. Yes, this will be perfect for expanding the space in your Scylla. Play haunting piano refrain. Oh my god.
If it is marked with the S, then it is a sound page.
Okay, I need it. Okay, play 52 pickup. What is that fucking, is that Heath Ledger?
It's the joke. It's the joke, baby.
Okay. You play the prankster's favorite card game even though you are alone in the room, thus rendering it an especially foolish version of solitaire. So stupid! Look at this mess. The peanut gallery over there sure is getting a kick out of it. You are allergic to their scorn. Attempt to leave the house. Oh my god. Ecto Cooler High C ad. Remember when they brought that back?
Yeah.
They brought it back and then people were like, oh, it isn't even all that great. And it fucking
Mm-hmm.
went out again. You go back into the living room and contemplate checking the mailbox outside. You think perhaps you should exhaust all possibilities before plunging headlong into a dad encounter. Your television is currently airing a commercial. Ew! Ew! What is that?
Oh, you don't like his
A
Harlequins?
fucking clown head on a what's the captain's wheel? The ship driving steering wheel.
The helm.
Helm?
Mm-hmm. Helmsman's
Yuck.
wheel. You exit the house.
Predictably, the mailbox is empty. You've already been scooped by your father. Scoop? I won't play that. Wait. Stop it. I don't know if that's copyright.
None of the music in Homestuck is copyright.
Okay, great.
To my knowledge, I think it was all made for Homestuck.
It just didn't have Hussey's name on it, so I was a little afraid.
I mean, none of the music is done by Hussey.
That's true. The streets are empty. Wind skims the voids, keeping the neighborhoods apart. Oh, haha. Oh.
Keeping neighbors apart.
Wow, this is an intro.
Yeah, you see that thing at the bottom left corner? That is the glowing triangle?
Yeah.
Yeah, that appears when a flash is finished.
I'm gonna keep that up. I like this. I like the noise.
It's a good
The
noise.
streets are empty. Wind skims the voids, keeping neighbors apart, as if grazing the hollow of a cut reed, or say, a plundered mailbox. A familiar note is produced. It's the one Desolation plays to keep its instrument in tune. It is your 13th birthday, and as with all 12 preceding it, you feel something feels missing from your life. The game presently eluding you is only the latest sleight of hand in the repertoire of an unseen riddler, one to engender a sense not of mirth, but of lack. His coarse schemes are those less of a prankster than a common pickpocket. His riddle is absence itself. It is a mystery dispersing altogether, like the moon's like the moon's faint reflection, with even one pebble of inquiry dropped in its black well. It is the most diabolical riddle of all. Absence diminishes little passions and increases great ones, as wind extinguishes candles and fans a fire. Walt Whitman! Oh my god.
Yes, you are certain Walt Whitman said
Fuck.
that. 100% positive.
Fuck you, Hussey. Fuck you. Fucking Walt Whitman. He definitely didn't say that. He definitely didn't say that, because I could see that phrase only getting a B in poetry class back at school. Yes, you are certain Walt Whitman said that. 100% positive. You have a feeling it's going to be a long day. Leave a surprise for the mailman. Very nice animation.
Mm-hmm.
No! The door is locked and your dad has the car keys. What's with the fucking... Whatever. You
Wow.
peer in through the driver's side window. You don't see any mail, but you do see a green package. There is also something underneath it that looks like a slip of paper. Could these items have come in the mail? You don't see anything else that's usually in the mail, like bills and coupons. Maybe your dad forgot to take this stuff inside. You try to get a gander through the kitchen window, but you can't see a whole lot. It seems your dad has been doing so much baking, the glass is steamed up. Oh, Charlie's here. Hey, Charlie. God, he is so weird. Steamed up. Holy fuck. But you can see what's on the table is... What? But you can see what's on the table just beside the window. It looks like the mail's in there. Included among it is a red package, some bills, your dad's PDA, and an envelope which looks to be suspiciously labeled with the Spurb logo. Could it be? Unfortunately, the window is locked. Yeah, go ahead, Charlie. Go ahead. Spread the love, my friend.
This clown show is already on the road. It can get no worse.
Oh, no! Ew! You have no
But
other choice. You are going in. God, I hate the fucking... Oh, I get it now. His dad won't stop making fucking cakes.
Mm-hmm.
That's the joke. That's the joke here.
That is the joke.
What the fuck? Your dad sees right through your costume. You don't even know what you were thinking with this foolish ruse. You unequip the clever disguise. Your dad wields a dreaded artifact of confection. Fuck. He stands between you and the mail. There's only one way to settle this. What the fuck? Am I playing this?
Click. Click the buttons. Do it. Go ahead. Do it. You got this. Do it. Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
No, you.
Wait, are we gonna hit our fucking dad?
Nah, he's blocking it. He's blocking it.
With the cake? I'm just gonna keep hitting the fucking cake. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Auto pastry? Oh, I get it. Haha.
Yep.
He's just fucking blocking. I hate this. Alright.
Yep.
Very nice. Abscond.
There's the word.
Oh. 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 Okay.
Uh-huh.
You cannot abscond. This pesky guardian is blocking your path. You will need to engineer some sort of distraction. He now brandishes yet another artifact of confection. This man is ruthless. Wow, Charlie. That's, very nice. You'd better brace for impact in the most comedically striking fashion as possible. Oh my god, wait a minute. Is John's dad gonna fucking pie him? Equip disguise for defense. Wouldn't that just fucking press it into your face? Okay. Beagle Aegis. The Beagle Aegis absorbs the brunt of the treat. Looks like Dad will enjoy the prankster's gambit on that exchange, as is usually the case. Very nice.
Do you like meters? Do you like meters? I hope you like meters.
The ha-ha funny clown meter. You know, it makes sense now how much you're, like, into clowns. It makes sense.
You don't gotta read me like that, you know.
This is what, like, the first fucking, like, couple fucking dozen things. and now I'm like, now it's all making sense.
I mean, you're on page
There's
93.
clowns. I'm on page what?
93.
Where can you see that? Where do you see that?
Bottom right next to the timestamp.
What the fuck? 93 already?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these pages are just pretty short until we get to the parts where we're reading out Pester Chum, Pester
God.
Loves. So,
Okay.
you know, take it as you see it.
All right. You take pie tin. Pie tin? I nearly said tie pin.
Tie pin.
Pie tin and unequipped the beagle puss.
Yeah, the Peagle Bus.
Everything in your Silodex is pushed back a card. The smoke pellets are ejected from the deck. Yes, this could be just
so
the
much of
distraction you were.
Oh, Charlie, if you want to join in, feel free.
Yeah, go ahead, dude. Nothing happens. What a letdown. They kind of just look like bird shits.
I don't know how to tell you this, but bird shit liquid.
No! What am I thinking? My sister has guinea pigs, and their shits look like that. Except they're black and not gray. I think gray would probably mean they're having some kind of internal problems. All right. When two great forces oppose each other, the victory will go to the one that knows how to yield. Oscar Wilde. Uh-huh. Wise words by a man who likely could resist everything but temptation. The cake forces Colonel Sassacre's text out of your Silodex. And onto the... Sassacre, you beautiful bastard. Now's your chance. Well, now that Dad is busy placating the smoke detector, you can safely sneak away. Why his PDA? You snag your dad's PDA. Maybe later you'll switch the background image to something hilarious as a prank. Besides, it may come in handy later. Your spare capture log card is forced out of the Silodex and consequently integrated with the deck. You now have 5 cards to work with.
Oh right, I need to get a notebook. I'm gonna keep a running slur counter.
Is this your way of warning me for slurs to come?
No. This is me having a goof.
Okay. This red cube is addressed to you. You got the Spurb Beta after throwing out your disguise onto the floor. Out of your Hammerspace deck. Exit kitchen. Get cake on couch. You capture log the cake on the couch, expelling the pie tin from the bottom card. Combine the cakes to make a double-decker cake. You merge the two cakes across all 5 cards. Everything in your Sylladex is smushed between the cakes. Why don't you think these things through first?
Charlie, if you wanna hop in this call, you're free to.
Yeah,
It's,
like we just
you know
don't.
what chat it's in.
Yeah. Wait, what? Everything in your Sylladex. Oh,
Yeah,
because one's at the other end, so it's just like
Yep.
fuck it. God, what? We didn't see this picture. Who is that?
Oh,
Is
that's
that Dick Tracy?
No, it's oh fuck, what was his name? It was the other asshole, I think. I think that's just
One of them
another picture of
motherfuckers.
him.
You pause at the juncture and head down the hall. You're going to need something to clean up the mess you are about to make by dissecting this cake. To the left is the bathroom, to the right is your dad's room. It is locked and you are forbidden from ever entering. He has secrets. Oh, the fucking green. Oh, it hurts to look at.
Oh, nice clown rug. I forgot. They have the clown bath mat. That's sweet. I want that.
You enter the bathroom. You can see your backyard from the window. The jewel in its crown is the swing set, which has provided you with years of joy. There is also a spring-mounted pogo ride of an odd worm creature, which has been
look at his shirt.
responsible.
Look at his shirt. Look at his shirt. Look at the pogo ride.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters
Oh!
do MMORPG.
Oh! It's fucking Slimer, isn't it? It's supposed to be Slimer. Oh my god. You're fucking kidding me. Okay, whatever. On the sink is your dad's razor. On the rack to the side is a fresh towel.
I actually own Ghostbusters 2 on DVD.
You own the MMO.
Oh, I wish.
Remove PDA, envelope, and package from cake. That is a very detailed dissection of a double-decker cake with an arm in it. That feels very real. You take the razor and use it to perform surgery on the cake. You take the towel and clean off the extracted goods. Oh, man, I'm burpy. Why the fuck is it in the toilet? The items force the manhandled cake into the toilet. And just like that, your Sylladex is full again. God, this thing is getting annoying. Why does he go, bleh? That's
He
like...
doesn't like cakes. It's
that's-
also in the toilet.
That's also like
Toilet.
the funny bit on like a lot of like YouTube channels where people do gross shit. They'll just do something and they go, bleh, I'm gonna puke. Bleh. So it's funny. He's 13. I'd do that if I were 13. Admire failure to launch poster.
Yeah, that was the one. Oh, it's
Matthew
That's
McConaughey.
one.
You're usually not
like
into
Tom
chick
Hanks.
flicks. But Matthew McConaughey's cool charisma could salvage any heap of smoldering wreckage. Oh, I totally find vomit funny. At 13, I still find vomit funny. I think people puking is one of the funniest things on the fucking planet.
I like how we're saying. I like how this conversation is happening while Charlie is apparently eating.
Yeah, he's the one who started like typing in chat about it. I don't feel bad. You're digging your own grave there, pal.
So you want to get back to reading about the chick flick?
I was gonna give an example on my favorite vomit video on YouTube, but okay, I guess we can go back to reading fucking.
Yeah. This isn't the time to bring up Filthy Frank.
No, actually, I don't. I have a whole nother thing about Filthy Frank, but like my favorite vomit video is the one where where they're in a plane, where they're in one of those like ones where it's just the pilot and like 2 seats in the back, and one girl is not having a great time, right? She's like, she has a doggy bag. She pukes, and then but it's puking on the way up while they're doing a shuttle loop. So the puke flies back up into her face.
This reminds me.
And the camera catches it all. Oh, it's so good. I wish I could show it on stream.
This reminds me. Before we move forward, fun fact. My mom. There was a family computer back before any of us kids had a computer. And my mom had this tendency to just like download taskbars and shit.
What the fuck? Oh, no.
And after a certain amount of time, what happened was she downloaded something that had, for some reason, somehow set our like sleeping screen, like the screensaver, to become a direct stream of live leak somehow.
What the fuck? That's
So that
awful.
was, oh yeah, I mean, not everything that showed up was horrid. A lot of it was, but it happens.
You can't shut off the computer past that point. You're like, oh god, I don't know what's gonna show up on Live Leak next.
Yeah, so the screensaver ended up just being a constant stream of live leak. It's,
That's fucked. How do you even fix that? You just have to wipe the computer or something?
kinda.
This is
Yeah, it
your
was fun to play Spore
McConaughey
on that
wall.
game. It was fun to play Spore on that computer. Anyway.
I remember I ended up getting like only just like the creature creator. I didn't even get the full Spore game. I just got the creature creator and I
Listen,
just made creatures.
the only bits of that game that are really worth playing are the creature creator and the creature stage.
Anyways, let's get back.
McConaughey wall.
Let's get back to the Homestuck. This is your McConaughey wall, a casual shrine to an amazing actor. The film above that one is a lot better, you think. Can you see her? I want you to picture that little girl. Jokes up. Now imagine she's white. You got us, Matthew. Your smooth talking exposed our latent racism. Damn, you are good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, there's sound.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Sound this time.
messaging your ass.
Oh boy.
GG, TT, no, TG.
TG and GG.
Oh boy. Okay. Well,
Yeah, we've gotten to
I
the
guess
one.
I guess I'll do GG since you have TT and TG.
Uh,
Hi,
well,
happy birthday,
yeah.
John. Heart. Hello. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Happy face.
Hey, GG is looking for you. Why are you even so popular all of a sudden? Is today some sort of special occasion or something? Did you do something to curry favor with the ladies? Did you break your leg on a puppy or some shit? Dude, what are you doing?
I discovered a comet that is going to destroy the Earth, and it was named after me. Now I am famous, and everyone wants to talk to me a lot.
No, stop. Just no. Don't talk about your awful, stupid movies or make references to them. Your gross man-bro crush on Matt McConaughey is an unsavory thing to behold.
McConaughey.
Sounds like a noise a horse would make. I.e., dumb. Equally dumb are all those pictures of that clown you've got hanging up.
Those are my dad's.
I was talking about Nick Cage.
Oh, what? No, man, Cage is sweet. So sweet.
So lame. You don't even like him ironically or anything. This is like for real, isn't it?
I do things ironically sometimes. What I sent you for your birthday?
No, those are awesome.
What? No, they're stupid. Which was the joke? The ironic joke. Get it? Wait, you're actually wearing them, aren't you?
I'm wearing them ironically because they're awesome. The fact that they're ironic makes them awesome. And vice versa. Are you taking notes on how to be cool? Jesus, get a fucking pen.
You do realize they touched Stiller's weird sort of giant face at some point.
Gaunt.
Gaunt? Gaunt?
Yep.
What did I say?
You said giant.
Giant. I think giant's funnier. Sort of giant face. He's
Same
just got a
difference.
fucking face that's too big for his head. He looks like a fucking me.
Oh well. Anyway, speaking of which, did you get the mail?
Yeah.
Did there happen to be a package there?
Yeah, there's a big red one.
You should probably open it.
I would, but it's trapped under the Spur beta, so I will probably open it after I install the beta.
Oh man, the beta came.
Yeah, want to play it?
No way.
Why not?
It sounds so hells of boring just to get TT to play it. She is all about it. Just get TT to play it. She is all about it.
Where'd she go?
Her internet is blinking in and out, I guess. Probably be back online soon. Oh, and Christ, in a sidecar, are you still using the stack modus? Seriously, dude. You need to bone up on your data structures. That shit is ridiculous.
That's my response.
Yeah, that's how you read. That's how you're reading for John now.
Typhoeus. We're going to MS Paint Adventures. Wow, he sure is fucking self-referential, huh?
Uh-huh.
Thanks, hussy.
When he isn't just being referential, he's being self-referential.
Yep. You decide to space out on the computer for a while before doing anything important. You open the Typhus web browser and direct it to what is indisputably the most amazing website ever created. Said Hussy.
Yeah.
The Midnight Crew. You are members of a sinister gang called the Midnight Crew. Your nefarious plots are serpentine in their complexity. Your schemes convoluted. You are planning a heist in your underground hideout. What will you do? The new adventure's okay, but you're not sure if you like it as much as the last one. We are now installing the Spur Beta. You decide it's time for less meta and more beta. You insert the CD and install the Spurb Beta.
Oh, I wonder if this implies vaguely that Hussy might pronounce meta like meta, or if he pronounces beta beta.
It's like Lemon Demon, right? Lemon Demon or Lemon Demon.
Mm-hmm.
Very similar situation from old internet fuckers. Spurb version 001. Skyanet Systems Incorporated. All rights reserved. Spurb client is running. Waiting for server to establish connection. What the fuck is this? Guess we're boning up on data structures. Ghost Dad.
Hey, Bill Cosby. How you been, Cosby? Man,
hopefully in jail.
Aged.
Hopefully in jail.
Well, this certainly aged.
Data structures, discrete mathematics, carrot cake, haha, till death, disasterisk, automata. You go to your closet where you keep a lot of clothes and an array of handy computer programming guides.
Data structurs for assholes.
God, he really does put a lot of fucking ass into these, huh? He puts full ass into these shitty fucking shitpost single page memes. I think my rage just crapped its pants. Funny Uncle. Data Structures for Assholes by Buckminster Funny Uncle. Your ignorance just made me throw up a little. Get a clue, you computer illiterate piece of shit. Free fetch modus in back. You're not sure you really want to dig into this huge tome. It looks really boring and kind of ornery. Maybe you'll just check out that free modus instead. FIFO. I nearly purposefully said Quayway. Love that.
If you almost did it on accident, then it wasn't on purpose.
No, I knew it wasn't gonna be a funny joke. It's one of those jokes that's funnier if you say you didn't do it.
Yeah?
Right? If I were to just say Quayway, you'd be like, no, it's Q. And I'd be like, yeah, I know I said it as a joke and it wouldn't have been funny.
Hey, Charlie.
Hi.
Charlie's here?
Charlie is
Oh,
here.
I didn't even hear him join.
Can y'all hear me?
You are very quiet.
I just turn him up a
I'm
little
turning
bit.
you up.
Okay.
Well, you're at 200% and I can still hardly hear you.
Oh, God.
Crank your
Alright.
shit real quick.
Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah. As they say, crank that soldier boy. Hello?
Alright, yeah, let's...
Holy
let's...
fuck.
Oh! Everything okay?
You're a little loud now. Let me just turn you down a little bit.
Don't worry. That's because we already had you turned up.
Okay,
Yeah, okay.
cool.
Speak.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
You can,
Yeah, you're good.
You can actually, if you want to be following along at the same time.
I'm on
actually,
117.
Drew's
okay.
well, he's on 117, but also like he's got a
Mm-hmm.
side stream up
Which-
for us in the call.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, in the... Mm-hmm.
Yes.
If
Okay.
you full screen it, the text can be made out.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna keep going. You turn to the back of the inside cover, where a free fetch modus is included in a plastic sleeve. This one is dictated by the logic of Q data structure, operating on a first in, first out method, rather than a first in, last out method of a stack. Oh, so it replaces. Items captcha logged in your Sylladex are no longer immediately accessible. You can only use the item on the bottom card and must wait for items on upper cards to be pushed back to it. For instance, the red package is now inaccessible. You can only use the razor at the moment. This modus doesn't strike you as a significant upgrade to your previous one. In fact, it almost seems more inconvenient. You figure you might as well give it a chance, though. You suddenly wonder if this is even possible. You didn't even remember if you had a physical card for the stack modus. You find this all to be a little abstract, and you'd prefer to not think about it too much. Put down, razor. Put it down? You're not quite sure you understand.
Were you here for when Drew was like wheezing over the fucking Game Bro Broblerone image?
No, I missed that. Oh,
God.
Yeah.
that sounds awesome.
Yeah, it was great. Just a single image had him like incapacitated for a solid minute.
Oh, fantastic.
I'm here.
Good. This
Yeah, I know you are.
So good.
Anyway, you capture log one of the cakes. You finally found a use for all those loitering pastries. Cakes are not pastries! Cakes are not pastries.
Yeah, what's the technical definition of a pastry?
They're a cake. A pastry is a flaky dough. Is a flaky, doughy dessert.
Is that the definition?
Yes! Let me look
Are you
it
sure
up.
about
I'm gonna
that?
look it up. Fine. Pastry. Fine, we're looking it up.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Pastry is a dough of flour, water, and shortening. Solid fats, including butter or lard, that may be sweetened or savory. Pastry dough is thrown out thinly and used as a base for baked products. Cake is not a pastry. Wait, what? Cake is not a pastry, it's a batter.
It's not a pastry.
It's not a pastry, it's a batter.
It's not a pastry.
Laugh.
It's not a pastry, it's a patter.
Shut up! I'm on stream, don't make me look bad!
What, you come back?
Okay.
To? Oh, you know.
Oh my God, we're getting
Pastry
into
and
the real
batters,
discourse here.
apparently.
We're
You know,
getting cakes. John's
Drew's
getting cakes.
really into character.
Oh my god.
John's getting cakes.
Oh,
Oh, he threw a knife at fucking...
organic.
Poor McConaughey.
Oh no,
having cake
there's no
discourse.
pity. The second cake causes the razor to launch out of the front of your Silodex. Oh good lord, that beautiful face. You wish the razor would have failed to launch. Get more stuff. You open your magic chest and capture log one of your favorite books of all time, Wise Guy by Michael Caveney. There goes the fresh towel onto your head. I can break these cuffs. Oh shit! You take the trick handcuffs, expelling the PDA like a bullet. Wow. So it's just firing things.
Yeah.
Weaponized.
I like this panel. This is a good panel. I like
It's a very
this.
good panel.
Open up that package. 2EB from TG. Oh, it's from the fucker. And we zoom back in on the knife. Okay. You examine the package. It's from one of your internet chums. It's bound in packing tape, though. You'll need something sharp to open it. Ah, of course, the razor. It's all so simple. You wonder why you didn't... Nice. Good job. He ducked that time, see? He got it, see? He's learning. He's learning. He's just flinging shit at the fucking... as McConaughey wall. You know what? He deserves it. Let's take this from the top. Capture log glass shards. Oh my god. Of course, there's like 3 of them. Very nice.
This is the smartest boy in the
His
world.
dad's just downstairs fucking baking cakes infinitely and not paying attention to all the shit flying out of his son's upstairs window. You take 3 glass shards in quick succession and duck for cover. More like squat, like stanced up. Look at him fucking stanced up. Your Silodex rains devastation on your room from above. And now that your cards are packed with glass, you probably don't want to do that again anytime soon. I mean, that's good. I like this panel better than the last panel. You should probably go get that stuff before you forget. Use the razor on the red package. You open the package. There is something suspicious inside. Something suspiciously dirty and smelly. It's a stuffed bunny, much like the one held hostage briefly by Malkovich's Cyrus the Virus while taunting hard luck protagonist Cameron Poe, and surprisingly similar to the one scooped up from the spot of a burning Vegas strip by Cage's Poe and offered to his daughter, a gesture symbolic of a tattered exterior surrounding a heart of gold. Poe wasn't much to look at, but he was a good man. But no, it's not merely like that bunny. According to the note of authenticity, it is the very same bunny. This is so awesome. Wow, that's actually a pretty good friend to go and get himself to go and get his pal a movie prop for his birthday.
Yeah.
Now I think that's an image link and not anything else. So I think you can click that maybe. Yep, that's the one.
Very nice. I like how tiny it is too.
Yeah.
Yes, I was expecting like a big one. Don't move or the bunny gets it. .jpg. Very nice. Okay, this is so awesome. Oh man, this is so awesome. Looks like your computer is trying to get your attention. A Spurb host user is attempting to connect with you. Client has established connection with host. Press enter when ready. We are checking the Pesterchum. Oh boy.
Who is this? Oh boy,
TT.
it's Tentacle Therapist. Now, Charlie, would you like to take this
Mhm.
one?
Which one is Tentacle
The-
Therapist again?
It's
I
Rose.
don't even remember.
I don't even know. I just know them by TT.
It's Rose.
Okay, let me
Double
expand that.
cheeked up.
Okay,
Can you read it?
yeah, sure, alright. Yeah, I can read it. It looks like you managed to retrieve the beta. Excellent. I'm going to try to connect.
Whoa, okay, but I just got the most awesome present.
The rabbit?
So sweet.
I've heard tales of this wretched creature often. Its Homeric legend is practically ensconced in the fold of my personal mythology by now.
What?
Why don't we focus on the matter at hand?
Oh, the game. Okay. I don't really know how this works. What am I even looking at here?
You are running the client application. I am running the server, so I am the host user. Oh, don't scroll. I have established a connection with you. This is sufficient for us to play the game.
Oh, okay then.
Fuck off. Why don't we get started?
What? Press enter when ready. Oh, goodness.
Oh, the classic.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love
I just had a shiver. I played the Flash and I had a shiver. It's like a fucking sign from above.
Oh, the
Oh,
mistake
God.
was made long ago. We can't turn that down. This has to happen. We're making this happen.
I can turn it down. Really loud. Reticulate those splines. Very nice.
Yeah, like I said, I love The Sims.
I wonder if these are all different text things. Oh my god. I love the text. I love the font. It's like Plants vs. Zombies font. I love that.
Bubble font. Love that mid to late aughts bubble font.
Yeah.
2009.
Whoa. Mouse over the interface buttons. AH. Whoa, what the fuck? Select. Revise. Deploy. Fernalia Registry. Grist Cache. Explore Athenium. Alchemy Exorcus.
Excursus.
Excursus?
Mhm.
That's the... Okay. Select Magic Chest. Oh, God.
Notice it says
Zoom
TT.
out.
Do that thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she's doing that?
Wow.
Drop chest. What the fuck?
Like I said, I love The Sims.
My God.
Oh.
Oh, God. Alright, there's...
Whoa, what are you doing?
Sorry, I'm just getting a feel for the controls.
Is my magic chest on the roof now?
Yes.
Frowny face.
I will try to be more careful next time.
He has 2 decks? You find your missing stack stack fetch modus and quickly reapply it to your Sylladex. You can now opt for either stack or queue modus at any time. You can toggle between your fetch modi with gleeful abandon. Ooh, switch, 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 switch.
Yeah, from one inconvenient way to get your shit to
He's
another
leaving!
inconvenient way to get your shit.
It looks like your dad is leaving again for more baking supplies. You're relieved to have the house to yourself again, if only for a few minutes. That implies leaving again means that he's done it multiple times today, explaining all the fucking cakes.
He has an addiction.
It's a problem.
It's a baking addiction.
You just hope he doesn't notice the magic chest on the roof, or all the shit you threw out the window, for that matter. Can you? Oh no, there's a barrier, see? Hey, do you think you could do me a favor? Can you grab all that stuff outside my broken window and bring it in for me?
I'll give it a shot.
Thanks.
No luck. It appears to be out of range. I'm guessing it is too far away from you, the player.
Frowny face. You cannot select a player. John abjures the meddlesome cursor.
Poke.
No!
Poke.
Don't touch me! Put the bunny back in the box.
Oh my god.
Little smile, little smiling man.
I wasn't ready.
Revise room. What is... Wait, what? Fuck it. We playing Minecraft. Whoa! That's funny. Okay. Fernalia registry. What the fuck? Cruxtruder, totem lathe, and alchemitor. What the fuck is this? You don't know what the heck this thing does, but it sure looks neat. Open grist cache?
It seems expanding the dimensions of your room cost us some build grist, but deploying the lathe did not appear to incur any expense. It looks like certain objects are freebies, probably to help you set up the game.
Wow, okay. What do they do?
I think it's up to you to find out. All I can do is drop stuff in your house and move it around, apparently.
How do I move stuff around? It sounds fun.
I don't think you can as the client. You will need to install the server application. You should have received both in separate envelopes. I am running both on my computer right now.
What?
Did you get another envelope in the mail?
No?
Once you install the server and establish a connection, I'm sure you'll be able to manipulate my environment in the same manner. Are you sure you didn't get it?
Oh man, I think I might know where it is.
Oh my god,
Right there in the car.
I need to put on black lipstick for this.
Great. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, slur count up to 2.
Uh-oh. I caught that one.
Slur count number 2.
Now that your room is bigger, why don't you move to the far corner? It will extend the range of the cursor and I can reach the items, which you threw out the window for some reason?
Good idea.
What have you been doing in here all afternoon anyway?
I was fussing around with my silly Sylladex. But I think I have it under control now. What modus do you use?
I like to use trees.
Oh no, that sounds so awkward.
It's not exceptionally practical, but I think they are elegant.
What does that even mean? Cruxtruder in the living room.
Yeah.
Alchemitor on the roof thing.
Oh my god.
Why is the floor shaking? Are you dropping more shit in my house?
Yes, 2 more large gizmos.
Sweet. What is it with all these big contraptions?
If I had to guess, they appear to facilitate a sort of system involving punch card-based alchemy.
To what end? I mean, what are we supposed to be doing in this game?
That remains to be seen. Maybe you should go investigate.
Okay, I guess John will go and do this. Capture log and things. Serious business. Oh boy. The following matters have been submitted in a frank and forthright manner for Pipe Fan 413's judicious appraisal. Grace Lax, 66. Decided to return home for fresh tie. Soiled tie will be laundered immediately upon return. Well-pressed attire. Use ballpoint pen to roll up tip of cloth. Extract pen. Press rolled cloth against ceramic surface, e.g. restroom sink. In future, consider repositioning hat, hat hook, and or coffee pot. Photographic documentation of incident. Was posturing unevenly to reach for hat on wall hook. Tip of tie was dipped into open mouth of pot. Duration of dunk approximately 3 seconds. Please elaborate on incident. Need counsel on removing coffee from necktie. Incident occurred 45 seconds ago. Beverage essences rapidly settling into fabric.
Wow! That's some adult talk right there, huh?
You grab the PDA, switching back to stack modus so it is readily accessible.
I'll
The
be back in a
interface
second. Y'all keep going.
is oddly sterile. No hilarious clown wallpapers or anything like that. Oops, you mean Harlequin wallpapers. The serious business application is open. It seems your dad uses it to keep tabs on various acquaintances. His fellow street performers, maybe? You guess the performing arts must be pretty serious business after all. Just takes his fucking dad's phone.
Yep, and then just installs his chat app on it. I
This
love
should
it.
be useful. Now you can keep tabs on your chums while you wander around the house. Hey, I'm out on the balcony now. I'm messaging from my dad's PDA.
The one you threw into the yard?
No, I'm telling you, it jumped out of my Silodex like a frightened weasel.
What were you doing with it in the first place? I am not sensing a lot of regard for the personal property of others. Is this how your pent-up frustration with your father manifests itself?
What? No, those are all accidents. Please take your psychobabblery elsewhere, miss.
Your bathroom is a mess. Did you do that too?
Oh man, see, this isn't cool. All this snooping nonsense.
There's a cake in the toilet.
Yes, there is.
I'm tempted to clean it up for you.
Okay, if that will satisfy your weird OCD complex, then go ahead.
My obsessive-compulsive disorder complex? Can a disorder also be a complex?
In your case, probably.
Sounds complicated.
Anyway, I'm gonna have a look at this enormous platformy thing you put on the balcony. Fuck it, stand in the middle of it. You have no idea what to do with this thing. You can't find any controls for it. After having exhausted all other possibilities, you decide to stand on it. This isn't very cautious of you, actually. Fuck it, look through telescope. Sun. I've seen that sun in a couple other places before.
Uh-huh. You sure have.
It is a clear, sunny day. Nothing out of the ordinary to report. At least, not beyond the walls of your own home.
Also, John, don't look at the sun directly.
Holy shit.
I forgot about that. Whoops.
Whoops, what? What's that noise? Is this something I should go investigate?
No, I have it under control. You can keep playing with your telescope.
Great.
Oh god. Sorry, it's
Ah! That's totally not an appropriate scream for this, but
that was great. I think I can patch it up. Just give me a little space. Why don't you go have a look at the Crextruder?
the what?
The thing I put in your living room.
Very nice hand. You jump down to the utility room. You take the sledgehammer and the capture log card, combine the two, and quickly apply it to your strife specibus. You think it's cool that things don't always have to be a federal fucking issue. Okay, that's funny.
Uh-huh.
It looks like another of your chums is pestering you on the PDA. Oh, I read both of these motherfuckers. John, did you get my package? Oh, hey! No, not yet. Darn, are you sure? It was in a green box. Oh, yeah, but it's in my dad's car and he's still out at the store. He should be back soon. Great, so what are you up to today? I am up to my neck in this spurb stuff. TT is making a royal mess of my house. LOL! What's spurb? Oh, it's this game. It's okay, I guess. I'm still figuring it out. Whoa, what was that? What was what? There was a loud noise outside my house. It sounded like an explosion. Wow, really? I will go outside and look. Oh man, but alright, but be careful, okay? I will! Smiley face.
Oh my god, that was incredible. Oscar-winning performance.
Now it has the logo on top of it. I don't think it had that before. Oh, hell no. You put this thing in front of the door?
Oh, there's a door there?
Yeah.
I just didn't see it. I just thought it fit nicely into that groove.
You mean you thought it was elegant? Okay, well, what do I do with this thing? Hello? What are you doing up there now? Oh, no. What the fuck? Christ. When you turn the wheel, something seems to be pushing up from underneath the lid. But you aren't strong enough to make the lid come off. Bathtub in the driveway. On the tub's journey to the driveway, the connection is interrupted. You can see me, right? Tell me what's wrong with this picture.
Sorry, I keep losing the wireless signal. Must be the weather. I would look for a stronger signal in another part of the house, but I'd rather not risk an encounter with my mother. I battled through her cloud of gin and derision once already this evening.
Haha, yeah, I hear you.
Yes, cake, gestures, unfaltering love and support. Quite a road to hoe there. Though I suppose I'm complicit for not informing social services about your situation.
I know! What about going outside? Maybe you could catch a neighbor's signal.
That presents the same problem. Also, it's raining, remember? And dark.
It's dark already?
Yes, the sun has already had its way with us here on the East Coast. Its lurid glare has made hunting younger times.
Oh, okay. Fuck it. Hit it with a sledgehammer.
I love the way Rose talks.
Oh, he moved the head. He moved the fucking clown head.
I know.
They're separate layers. Oh my god.
It's so bad. I hate how many clowns are in this. Okay.
So now I know why you hate fucking clowns! Oh my god!
This definitely didn't help.
Oh my god, it all makes fucking sense now. It makes sense why you hate clowns and why Austin loves clowns! What the fuck? This is opening my fucking third eye. I hope you realize this. Blinding light. Oh god. Jesus Christ. 4:13. That is...
Uh-huh. That's Homestuck Day.
What is this thing? And what's that clock counting down to? Oh, it's straight up counting down. Fucking game fact.
Nice. Yeah, I've been looking at the game FAQ walkthroughs to figure some of the stuff out. Hold while I read.
Okay.
Read. All of these walkthroughs are extremely short. None progress further. Whoa. I can read. None
Good, Charlie?
progress
Damn.
further than this point.
Can you? Can you
Weird.
read?
No.
Well, I mean, it is a new game.
True. Now that the lid is off, you will need to extrude some cruxite.
Oh.
Do you like the hussy words?
I like the popsicle.
I feel like we should be hurrying. That countdown is making me nervous. John? Oh, your PDA is trapped under the cruxite now, isn't it? Anyway, it looks like you're gonna need this card too.
Pre-punched card.
Oh, by the way, if nobody's attuned to that, there are generally a lot of flashing images, so
Yeah, I
have
should
epilepsy
probably put that
warnings.
in the fucking thing. A shard of glass is expelled from the deck and maims the Harlequin doll. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't claim ownership of that thing. That is nobody's but the father's.
No, John, don't take it with you. Okay.
Don't you love all these fun little harlequins?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You take two fanciful Harlequins. The additional useless freight pushes your PDA to the last card. You can then switch to the Q modus so that you can access the PDA. More glass shrapnel flies from the deck. What the fuck? These are all like base textures and some kind of like... Wow, it is really
I
doing
love
something.
Undertale.
This thing keeps following me around. I think it's trying to talk to me or something.
That is probably the Colonel sprite. It apparently needs to be prototyped. Twice, actually, whatever the hell that means. These walkthroughs are horrendously written.
Okay, well, you're the one with the cursor, so just do whatever you think is the right thing to do. Also, fix my bathroom. What? No! No! Oh my god, there's music.
Hell yeah.
This isn't good music.
Little Harlequin.
God.
Okay? Now it is speaking like that. I
Oh
still can't understand this thing's gobbledygook.
That was only Tier 1 prototyping. There is still another tier to the prototyping process, which, for all we know, merely advances this entity through increasingly esoteric states of linguistics.
The clock is ticking. We don't have much time for this asinine tomfoolery.
This unmitigated poppycock.
Extravagant hogwash. Okay, stop. Stop typing whatever silly thing you're typing. I'm going upstairs to the big platformy thing.
The alchemeter?
What?
Try to learn the lingo.
There is no slot for a card anywhere to be found on the alchemeter. The Colonel Sprite follows you upstairs. Capture log the telescope. We just flung our fucking PDA. You snatch the telescope from its tripod. Who knows, it might be useful. But more importantly, it pushes the Cruxite to the last card, making it available for tinkering. The PDA is predictably jettisoned into the yard over the neighbor's fence. Something is happening. Okay. You set the alchemeter to cast 3 perfectly generic objects for some reason, expending a total of 6 units of build grist. These things look completely useless. What a waste! Out of the corner of your eye, you notice there's something in the sky. You switch back to the stack modus and get a closer look with your telescope. Whatever it is, the Colonel Sprite seems particularly agitated about it. Oh, goodness. Wow. You're no astronomer, but its trajectory looks suspiciously head-on with your current perspective. This is a troubling development. You figure you've left him hanging long enough. It's tempting because they strongly resemble the rockin' blue raspberry gushers. However, units of build grist are a gaming abstraction and do not seem to exist on the physical plane. There is apparently no crisis so imminent that will deter you from contemplating idiotic and frivolous actions. Dad's home. Oh no.
Your dad is getting home. John, what did you do with your PDA this time? I'm working on the bathroom, but we are running low on build grist.
Cannot open door. Father confused. 2 chums have been trying to message you.
I'm working on the bathroom, but we are running low on build grist.
Oh man, who cares about the bathroom? Now there's a meteor heading for my house.
I see. Do you suppose it has anything to do with the game?
I don't know. Maybe. What do I do?
I think it's very likely. The walkthroughs vaguely suggest an impending threat before they end. The already poorly constructed sentences become even more curt and ambiguous, as if written hastily and with a sense of alarm. Actually, their dedication to updating the walkthrough under such circumstances is admirable.
Wow, fascinating.
If the meteor is the game construct, I think the only thing to do is to proceed, and to try to solve the dilemma on the game's terms. Try using the lathe. It says you can use the card on it, but isn't more specific than that.
Okay, I'll do that.
Really, it is a labor to read this drivel. If I read any more, my brain will need to be spoon-fed from a jar, while it blows spit bubbles in a high chair. I think I will write my own walkthrough. That is, after I make sure you don't die.
I heard you got the box. I hope you appreciate my heroic fatherly perseverance in getting it to you, in my rough and tumble, dirty, wife-beaterly sort of way. Also, I hope you appreciate how many no-talent douches had their mitts on that bunny before you. It's like a grubby baton in some huge douchebag marathon. Hey, where are you?
Oh man, the bunny was awesome, but I don't have time to talk. I'm playing Spurb and it's kind of a nightmare. TT is breaking everything in my house.
Dude, I told you to steer clear of that game. For that matter, you should probably wash your hands of flighty broads and their snarky horseshit altogether.
And now there's a meteor coming, and I'm not even joking about that. It's like a big asteroid or comet or something in the sky, heading right for my house.
Oh man, How big is it?
I don't know. Big, I guess. I gotta go. We'll talk later if I'm still alive and the Earth isn't blown up.
Like the size of Texas, or just Rhode Island? They're always throwing around these geographical comparisons to give us a sense of scale, like it really means anything to us. But it's like, it doesn't matter. It's always just like, wow, that's pretty fucking big. Like, Mr. President, there's a meteor coming, sir. Oh yeah, how big is it? It's the size of Texas, sir. Oh shit. Or how big is it? It's the size of New York City, sir. Oh shit. Sir, I'm afraid the comet is the size of your mom's dick. Oh snap. Sir, are you familiar with Jupiter? You mean like the planet? Yeah. Well, it's that big, sir. That sounds pretty big. I have a question. Is it Jupiter? Yes, sir. Earth is literally under siege by planet fucking Jupiter. Oh shit. Anyway, later.
Thanks for that, DG. You slip the pre-punched card into a slot on the totem lathe. Above, the tool arm deploys a configuration of chisels. Now you just need something to lathe.
Who's in here now?
Cursing your lack of foresight, you return to the balcony for the cruxite dowel you left on the
Hey,
pedestal.
Jack.
You navigate the hallway leery of your dad, who is presently puzzling over the new fixture in his hallway.
Is Jack here? Yes, he is.
Yes.
I'm streaming.
We've got a new extra friend here.
Hello. Do you want to read with us?
Huh. We are reading Homestuck.
Sit here.
Oh, it
Well,
goes onto the Slimer.
Sit back and enjoy my attempts at reading Rose.
Oh,
You retrieved the cruxite dowel. Dad just shrugs and heads back downstairs, presumably to do more baking. If only he knew you were hard at work saving his ass. Oh boy, this looks fun. I've always wanted to do one of these, like, wood dowel type things where you, like, fucking press chisels up against it. You seen those videos?
yeah. Hey, I've done it. Super fun. I made a wooden pen. It was gonna be a gift for Charlie, but I liked it too much, so I kept it. But now I don't have access to it anymore, and I'm like, this would be so much faster if I had one.
Aww.
At this rate, like, I'll
Mm-hmm.
have a whole wood shop by the time I'm like 50.
Good.
Woodworking is fucking sick.
Good.
Anyways, you clamp the cruxite in the lathe. Oh boy. The lathe carves one totem. That's a totem. Oh my god, you know what that reminds me of? You remember the dildo builder site? And people were just like making like the funny meme everyone kept propagating was the lamp.
My personal favorite was the ramjet, but you know.
Oh yeah, oh my god, there were so many good. That reminds me of that. The lathe carves one abstract dildo. You take it. Alright, I used the lathe to make the blue shapey thing. Now I guess I have to take it back to the alchemixer again? Hello? Uh-oh. Not
I'm
this
dead.
shit again. A young lady stands in her bedroom. Due to a violent storm, her house has just lost power, along with her wireless internet connection. This has severed her link to the
Jesus,
popular
my
video game
brain.
she was playing with a young man at a critical moment. That young man... Whoa.
Jesus.
What?
My brain.
Can't handle it right now?
Can't handle the heat.
I like that poster in the background is a picture of Sigmund Freud with an octopus head edited over it like Cthulhu.
God damn.
Yes, it's so good.
Named. This young lady is named. Named? It's on the tip of your tongue. What was the name of this young lady again?
Flighty
She's just
broad.
staring right at you.
Rose Lalonde. Your name is Rose. As was previously mentioned, you are without electricity, although your laptop computer still functions on a battery power. You have a variety of interests. You have a passion for rather obscure literature. You enjoy creative writing and are somewhat secretive about it. You have a
gosh.
fondness for the bestially strange and fictitious, and sometimes dabble in psychoanalysis. You also like to knit, and your room is a bit of a mess. And on occasion, if just the right one strikes your fancy, you like to play video games with your friends. What will you do? God damn, the fucking flashing.
I'm so mad that y'all made me play Rose because
No, it's too bad. I came in first, so I got Dave.
this is too real. Oh my god.
I like the little.
Tap tap.
The purple package's contents are private. No one's allowed to look inside. Writhe like a flagellum and puke on your bed. Ugh, what a terrible idea. The thought alone makes you sick to your stomach. Stroke writing journal and mutter, my precious. You would only resort to such an embarrassing activity while no one was watching. These journals are for your eyes only, and again with the skittering tippy taps. Get violin. You capture log the violin, storing it in the root card of your Sylladex. Play a haunting refrain on the violin.
Forgot about all that. That hard stuff. Jeez.
No. There's so
Jeez.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over the haunting violin refrain.
I'm just yelling.
Okay. You waste approximately 40 seconds playing the violin while your friend is in peril. Nice time management skills there, sweetheart. Oh, we're back to John. Okay. Tell Liv Tyler you love her before impact. Since your good for nothing friend is obviously not going to bail you out in time, you issue words of parting fondness to dear sweet Liv. Oh, if only Affleck could have been the one to make the final sacrifice instead of her stubborn, blue-collar, salt of the earth father. Then she would fall into your arms for consolation, and you would be the one to make the deceased Bruce Willis proud. Capture log knitting supply bag. You get the knitting bag. It occupies the left leaf card under the violin, per the three modus's alphabetical sorting method.
Tree.
Tree?
Tree modus.
Left leaf card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, trees.
V is greater than K? Oh! Huh?
Drew, do you remember when we took that linguistics class and how we had to make word trees? It's like a very similar idea.
No.
Oh my god.
I don't remember
Yeah,
any of that. Are you kidding
you repressed
me?
everything after that.
What?
Linguistics class.
It was a fun
K is less than V?
Right?
So whatever's in the leftmost thing takes precedence over what comes to the right of it? No, it's underneath the violin.
Mm-hmm.
What? Okay. Your panoramic window offers a view of your yard below, and the mausoleum housing your dead cat, Jasper's, who died when you were young. Your mom had the structure erected with the spirit of scornful irony in response to your youthfully innocent request to hold a funeral for the animal. At least, that is how you have come to interpret the gesture in retrospect.
Deal.
Yeah.
So my grandmother's cat's name is Jasper.
Oh my god.
No S. And also, all of our cats are buried in the backyard.
Hell yeah.
Just let you know. You're welcome.
It's good fertilizer.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No. They're under the deck.
No!
Their spirit is good for the ground.
You can also make out a silhouette of the laboratory next door, a facility which likely broadcasts a strong wireless ignornet. Yeah.
You English for a living.
I do. I really do. A strong wireless internet signal. You may be able to connect this to the signal from a different part of the house. Perhaps if you seek higher ground? You take your laptop and prepare to make the journey through the house.
I can hear the gears turning in your head.
Hello?
What?
Mhm.
What is going on?
Well, you see, L comes before V, but it comes after K.
What? Huh? This causes the tree to become unbalanced, so your Siladex auto-balances itself, while the laptop occupies the root card, while the other two items compromise the leaves.
K comes before L. V comes after L. Therefore, since both of those letters come after L, L becomes the root.
I think I need another example.
The earliest letter in the alphabet will be the trunk of the tree. Anything lower, anything further than that will become the branches.
Okay. I'll have to figure this out as I fucking go. My brain isn't comprehending that. Grimoire for summoning the zoologically dubious. This book is absolutely indispensable for enthusiasts of your ilk, of which there are very few. Okay, I'm looking now. Okay. So, L... G comes before K. And K comes before L. So why is V over there? What? Okay, I need another item. Nice that's a very nice wizard painting.
It's a very good wizard painting.
Is that the wizard guy? Who did the
no,
painting?
that is a different wizardman.
Okay.
That is a different wizard artist, but I can understand that it absolutely does look like something he would make. Yes.
Okay. You leave your bedroom. Hanging just next to your door in the hallway is a painting of an exquisite wizard. Your mother collects these awful things ironically. She must know how much you detest them, and there is no doubt in your mind she stores these dreadful things in the house to bother you. Down the hall to the right is the way to the observatory. Perhaps you will be able to connect from up there. Your mother's room is also in that direction. You will have to watch your step.
Knowing the future is cursed.
You approach a juncture in the hallway. Beyond the juncture is the observatory. What is with these characters and their little fucking pity pats? Oh, God.
That is a wizard by the wizard guy. That is actually a painting I straight up recognize.
I like how there's a sign
Yeah,
for the
right
observatory.
above the cool gas station wizard statue.
Yes, indeed. This door leads up to the observatory. You haven't ventured up there in quite some time. What the fuck? Where does Rose live?
The Pacific Northwest, as far as I know.
Modern.
The
houses.
door opens, no railing or anything.
As someone who lived in Oregon, Washington is just like that.
The door opens to an exterior walkway leading to the observatory entrance. You've seen less inclement weather before. Oh, the things you'll do to help out a friend. You first put down your laptop on the floor to get it situated, but removing the root card causes all the branches and leaves to be severed. Your items are dumped unceremoniously onto the floor. That's okay. Wow! Fucking, you're in a hurry, sure, but it doesn't mean you can't take a moment to peek through the huge telescope. You find a gap in the clouds. It seems a flurry of smaller meteoroids is streaking steadily overhead. You're not sure what this means, but it's somewhat disconcerting. To maximize elevation. Very nice. You'll need every advantage you can get. Access a laboratory Wi-Fi network. What website was that? Hold up. GameFAQs.
Yep.
There are
It's for
several
beta.
signals being broadcasted from the laboratory, each one of relatively decent strength. One of them is mysteriously and quite conveniently unsecured, requiring no password. You select the signal and reconnect to the game with John. Charles!
I'm back.
Hurry up and open my door! Not that it matters, I'm probably dead no matter what.
Patience. You still haven't used the new totem.
What?
I believe it will create the item on the punch card.
So what is it, like an apple or something? What good will that even do?
We'll see. I found no evidence that anyone has successfully created the item, and the content of the card appears to be variable from session to session. In one instance, it was described as an eggy-looking figgin stick.
Do we have enough of those building jewels to make it?
According to the, Athenium, it is a free item. This speaks to its importance in my view. Now, off you go.
There goes the rest of your build grist. Probably should have just done this in the first place. Gotta get those stupid blocks out of the way first. The Colonel Sprite is getting awfully worked up about all this. You store the perfectly generic objects in your Fernalia registry, potentially to be deployed at a later time. Oh, take a bite of apple.
I bet it's blue raspberry flavor.
Oh my god.
It's obviously too bright for blue raspberry.
What flavor is it then?
Ice.
Ice? It's
Or
just
ice
made of
cream
ice.
ice.
Water ice.
You're right,
No,
cotton
like the
candy.
flavor's gonna be some sort of ice. Oh wait, no, you're right. Cotton candy. Or, look, I stand by my icy mist kind of guess.
Slushy apple.
Very nice.
Squat little unit of man.
Don't die. Okay. Well,
Yeah, John's dead. You don't know that's how this goes?
yeah. Well,
Yeah,
John's
the
fucking
new-
dead.
the new
Well,
main
John's
character
fucking
shows up.
dead.
Yeah, Poochie sews up. It's great.
Oh
There we
god.
go.
Don't start fucking cross-referencing JoJo into this.
That one was a Simpsons reference, but okay.
You said
The
Poochie.
fact that
Yeah,
You said
the dog.
Poochie.
Yeah, Poochie the dog.
I thought you were meaning Poochie as in Enrico Poochie from Part 6 of JoJo's, aka
fault
the
you got
world-ending event.
It's not my fault you got the
Y'all
brain rot.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. Well, death.
John died on the way back to his home planet.
End of Act 1.
It was in the future, but not meant.
You know what? This is a good place to stop. How do I save? Save load.
Load button.
There we go. Okay.
Oh my god.
Well,
This is gonna make me get back into Homestuck. I'm so mad.
you're welcome.
I refuse, but also maybe as a casual fan, I
As a-
might get back
It's
into
a
it.
casual.
As a casual.